Hello everyone. This video is going to be a little different compared to my other videos. The company ICNBuys kindly reached out to me and sent me one of their miniature Zen gardens to unbox and share with you guys. So, I'm going to be opening that with you today. While I do the unboxing, I'm going to be reading an article that was written by Om Parama Punya. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it's on the website dengarden.com. He gives a great explanation about the history of Zen gardens, the philosophy behind it, and even a how-to guide on how to create your own garden. In this video, however, I'm mostly going to read his explanation about the philosophy behind it. So, let's begin. Originating in Japan, the Zen rock garden defies the definition of a garden in almost every conventional sense. It isn't a place to find rows of lush trees, an ornate gazebo, or a pond filled with beautiful fish. There is no field of green grass, but sand, gravel, and sparse scattering of moss and nondescript shrubs. Nor is there much contrast in colors, as flowers are nowhere to be seen. Before learning how you may design and create a rock garden of your own, it's crucial to understand how this unique landscaping style has come to be and what fundamental philosophy is behind its creation. Traditionally, Zen rock gardens are not meant for picnics or other recreational activities. It is a sacred realm for Zen monks to perform their daily practice. The Japanese word niwa, that means garden nowadays, actually denoted a ritual space in the ancient time. So, how can a seemingly barren garden have such a significance in those clergymen's practice? In Zen Buddhism, reading scriptures and reciting prayers are considered to be superficial activities. To attain enlightenment, one must undergo long periods of sitting meditation as well as physical work. At the rock garden, Zen monks contemplate upon nature and search for the utmost freedom of the mind. The true purpose behind the sand raking isn't to create something aesthetically pleasing, but to train their own thought. It is, in other words, an implicate form of moving meditation. Zen is a branch of Buddhism, which should not be considered a religion, at least not in a conventional sense, as it has nothing to do with divine power or metaphysical theories of human existence. It is simply a school of thought or a mode of thinking. The main activity of being a Zen is not to study Zen, but rather to study oneself and regain one's original nature, which is often referred to as Buddha nature. Everyone was born with Buddha nature, but as we age, we become attached to things and experiences we have encountered. To rediscover our Buddha nature doesn't mean to forget everything or to be naive, but to see things with a mind that is open to all possibilities, ready to accept and to doubt, a mind that isn't hindered by ego, desires, prejudice, or selfish obsession. Without realizing our Buddha nature, our activities will always be affected by our preconceived ideas and fragmented, spinning minds. We don't fully see anything as it is, but receive everything just as an echo of ourselves. By stripping a garden to its bare bones, Zen monks create a miniature image of the universe in its rawest form, which they believe can remind humans of their own deepest nature. In a Zen rock garden, the rocks may represent mountains or trees or animals. The sand may symbolize an expanse of water or a waterfall slithering down a mountain. Yet, in reality, the rocks are just rocks, and the sand is just sand. This, in a profound way, reflects how humans habitually manipulate nature, assign meanings to things around us, and in the process of that, fool ourselves into becoming obsessed with those empty values. Diamonds, for example, are something lots of people adore and long to own. Many are more than willing to pay high prices or even get in debt for a tiny piece of this gemstone. The diamond is supposed to represent luxury, beauty, and eternal love. In many cases, it becomes a reason for envy, greed, and superficial happiness. But, in reality, isn't it just a shiny rock? Contemplating upon the bareness and simplicity of a Zen rock garden, one may learn how to perceive the true substance of nature and see things beyond their meaningless appearances. He goes into a lot more detail in terms of the history of these gardens and how you can create your own, or even where you can visit some of the famous Zen gardens in Japan. But for this recording, I mostly just wanted to focus a little on their meaning and even the meaning of Zen. I like learning about other cultures and practices, so I really enjoyed this read. If you would like to read the full article, there will be a link in the description. Now, for the rest of the video, I'm not going to do any more talking, just so that you can enjoy the simple sounds of the sand and me playing around with the different accessories. I hope you find the rest of the video calming and relaxing.